All right, so I thought I would try something a little bit different. I go live on Facebook and yeah, just on Facebook. And I tried this series out there and they really like it, so I'm going to incorporate it to YouTube. So every 3 days, I'm going to come in and do love cards for each sign, as well as what and who is coming toward them in love. I'm going to start off with Aries first. Hi, how are you? I'm going to start off with Aries and kind of go down in order from how the zodiacs go. Hello, Erica. So, let's see. Well, actually, since there's people in here, if you want me to do your sign, you can just comment it down below and I'll start there since there's people in the chat. But I'm good. How are you? Okay, so we have Capricorn, we have Virgo. Okay, so let's see. And then Libra. So I'm going to start with love first. And I'm going to use the Sex Magic deck. Let's find spirits. Divine Spirit, please. Love cards or messages for the Capricorn. Today, it's 27. Please and thank you. Okay, we have Aries and then Pisces. And Pisces. Alright. Love cards for Capricorn. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords and the Emperor card for Capricorn in love. So I feel like there's something not exactly going the way that you want to in love, and you or another person you could be dealing with in Aries is kind of shut off or just trying to keep their composure based off how they're feeling about this. Let's get some more information. Okay, we have the Lovers card. So it has to do with a decision in love, but someone is like almost guarded or maybe too focused on love or making a decision in regards to love. But I feel like someone is not being all the way open and expressive with how they're feeling because they're trying to figure out what decision they want to make. We have the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like someone is trying to make more of a logical decision, more of a mature decision about love versus acting upon emotion. So there's not a lot of emotional energy for the Capricorn for the next 3 days in love. Now we're going to see what is coming up in general energies. The who or the what that is coming towards the Capricorn. 4 to the 27, please and thank you. All right, so we have the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Cups in reverse. So there's movement, but slow movement, maybe towards money. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? I just feel like there's a lot of matters having to do with money, stability, home, things like that versus love. We even have the Eight of Cups. So you're emotionally detached, or you're not, or maybe someone is being this way toward you. We have the Six of Swords in reverse though. So not walking away from something, just not looking at it in an emotional perspective. More focused on money is what I'm getting. Okay, we have the Three of Cups in reverse. So yeah, I feel like some of you may have someone that you're interested in love, or someone that you are dealing with in love, but you're kind of just more focused on other things, or trying to focus on other things while you make a decision, or while a decision is made. So let's see what your advice messages are, and then we'll move into Virgo. There's advice messages for the Capricorn in the next 3 days. Okay, so we have the garden and the gate and the door to romance. So maybe you need some time away from something until you walk, because look, she's in here and there's a door and she can walk out of it, and then you have the door to romance. So maybe you need time to yourself to think, to figure out what it is you need to do for yourself before you move into something romantic, if you guys are dealing with love. But I just think you need to take a break to make a choice about what direction you want to go in, regardless if it's love or money or whatever. So now we want to move into Virgo. Okay, I am on Virgo now. Okay, Virgo, love messages. Please continue from now until the 27th. Okay, Cancer. So I have Virgo, Libra, Aries, Pisces, Taurus, and then Cancer. Okay, so let's see. Love messages for the Virgo. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool card in love for the Virgo. So, I feel like someone is offering you something and you're kind of jumping right into it. There's some offer here that feels and seems stable enough for you. Let's see, what is this? We have the Lovers card again. Could be with the Gemini, Aries, or an Aquarius person, possibly. This could be someone that you were already dealing with, or maybe you and a partner, if you two are still together, are deciding to start something new. Why is this Ace of Pentacles? What is this Ace of Pentacles? Okay, we have the Sun card, so could be a Leo. I feel like it's going to make you very happy, but what is this? Okay, we have the High Priestess. So it's like, you know what it is. And the Knight of Swords. So it could be someone that you've been waiting for some time. You have the Five of Cups. Or maybe there was just a lot of disappointments in this connection before previously, but now there's some sort of offer coming in that seems stable to you. Within the next 3 days, it's going to make you very happy and like jump back into something with someone that you were dealing with from the past or someone new. Could be a Leo, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Aquarius person. So now let's see the who and the what is coming toward you. What is coming toward the Virgo within the next 3 days? Please and thank you. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Cups. So something that wasn't working in your favor previously is now going to be working in your favor. So you're going to be very happy. I feel like you're going to be emotionally balanced. Some of you could have been stressed, or some of you could have been really sad, hurt. We have the Page of Cups. So I feel like this is due to an offer that's coming in for you. I need some more clarity. We have the Ace of Cups. Some of you have a new love opportunity coming in. Someone that is coming in apologizing, offering you like a date or just something like that. We have the Judgment card. So somebody is making a decision to offer you something unexpectedly and fix things in a love situation. Some of you could be finding out that you're pregnant, just throwing that out there. Or it could just be that something that you're stressing about. But then we have the Two of Cups. Lots of love energy for the Virgo. Could be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have the Scorpio card here, Sagittarius. But I just feel like there's going to be some sort of connection someone that's going to come to you, some sort of news or help, if it's financial or whatever it is, that's going to come in for you unexpectedly, and it's going to make you very happy, and it's going to help things turn around for you in a positive way. So let's see what your advice is, Virgo. I should be time stamping this right now, but I'm not. I'll come back and do it after I get off of the live. Okay. What is the advice for the Virgo? Okay. So the man holding a heart is upright. Okay, so we have journey and action. Okay, so yeah, I just feel like there's something shifting and the way that you were previously moving, and now something is coming or presenting itself to you, and now it's time to take action. Now it's time for you to move into something, or there's opportunity for you to move into something, possibly love with the heart chakra, but I feel like it's something that's going to very much emotionally fulfill you. So that is great. All right, so now we're on Libra. Okay, I'm doing Libra now. Libra love messages. Please and thank you. What is coming toward the Libra in the next 3 days? I'm on Libra currently. Love messages. I just got done with Virgo, and before that I did Capricorn. After Libra, I have Aries, Pisces, Taurus, Cancer. Okay, love messages for the Libra. Okay, so we have the Five of Wands and the Judgment card. So it feels like there's a lot of people involved in a particular situation or love situation for the Libra. Like there's too many opinions, too many people who may be on different pages or something like that. But I just feel like there's other people involved. We have the Ten of Pentacles though. So there's commitment here, or there's decisions being made about a commitment. Maybe you have family that have heavy opinions about your love situation, or the person that you're dealing with does. We have the Lover's card. It's coming out for everybody. The Lover's card and the King of Wands. So you may just also be conflicted on what it is that you want, or you are wanting to get on the same page with someone else, but you two kind of want different things, or are head stuck on what you want and not really coming to a compromise. But I feel like either way a decision is being made here. But we have the Ten of Pentacles, then we have the Death card. So I just feel like something's transitioning. Let's see, what's the Death card? Okay, we have the Ten of Swords. So something I feel like will end, some sort of commitment that you have. Could be due to too much going on. We have the Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands. So I just feel like there's too many opinions. There's too many people voicing how they feel about your relationship, your love situation. Or this could just be you and your mental state, like you're mentally conflicted, or you're there's a lot of indecisiveness going on in your head about a particular person, or about moving into love, or whatever it is. But I feel like by the end of these 3 days, something will be ending. Yeah, I feel like something will be ending in order to bring something else in, because I just feel like something may be a little bit too overwhelming, or there's too many people involved, too many emotions involved. So let's see, what is the who, the what coming toward the Libra within the next 3 days? Please and thank you. All right, so we have the Libra, or sorry, we have the Emperor and the Two of Swords. So again, mental confliction, but I feel like someone's trying to take charge. They're trying to be mature about the situation, trying to stay focused and be level-headed. Have the Six of Wands. So it's like something's not moving forward because there's an unknowing of which way to go. And we have the Nine of Wands. So someone has their guard up. in regards to moving forward with something. And we have the Five of Wands in reverse. So I feel like the decision is going to be to cut out this tension. And then we have the Five of Swords in reverse. So like someone is very mentally conflicted, Libra. This could be you or another person you're dealing with, and you're going to be cutting it off, or somebody else is going to be not really moving forward with something due to indecisiveness, not really knowing how something should go. Why is this Two of Swords here? You have the Tower card in reverse and the Judgment card in reverse. So you could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Some of you may focus more on like yourself and work as well to avoid having to make a decision in regards to love, or somewhere else where there's a lot of imbalance, I would say, especially in regards to what you think you want to do with the situation or what someone else does. Okay, so we have the yin and the yang, the hostilities, the third chakra, which is the solar plexus chakra, and the blossoming abundance as your advice messages. So, I feel like what you're really wanting to come about with this solar plexus and the blossoming abundance is coming toward you. I think that just whatever hardship or mental confliction or whatever is making you stressed out about a particular situation, it's just to bring about balance to a situation, because everything's not going to be peaches and cream all the time. So you have to go through some sort of hurdle so that you can learn something, so that you can for sure know something within your wants, your needs, your desires, so that you can fully manifest it, is what this is saying. So let's see now. Aries. Alright, here can your love messages for the Aries, Sun and rising sign. Aries, 3 days, thank you, Aries. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So there's a lot of communication going on in regards to love, but I just feel like as far as that, that's it. Like, yeah, we have the Moon card. So as far as emotions being expressed, it's very much suppressed in that way. Someone is not being completely open and honest. I'm tired of this Lovers card coming out for every person. Like, that is ridiculous. Like, what is going on? But yeah, I just feel like someone is very much in their head in regards to love. And there may be a lot of thinking or a lot of talking to someone else if you are dealing with someone. But someone or both of you are not being fully open and honest with how you feel. That's what I'm getting. I feel like there's a lot of seeing a situation only in your way and not necessarily from the whole bigger picture of things, which is making it hard for you to express your emotions. And we have the King of Cups. So I feel like there is love here. You may be dealing with someone who does very much like you, whoever you're talking to, and so maybe you should open up more about how you feel. And let's see. Or this could also just be after having some time of suppressing your emotions in regards to a particular person. You're now going to be communicating it to them or them to you. Okay, let's see. What is the what or the who that is coming toward the Aries from today until the 27th of August? Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords in reverse. So yeah, this definitely, if this energy is moving into love, I feel like someone's finally going to get out of their head and express something about how they feel, which is then going to allow something to continue to be invested in. Why is this Seven of Swords here? Some of you could be, you have the Star card. Some of you could be, in order to get out of your head about love or someone in particular, you're going to be working a lot or putting a lot of your efforts or energy into work, making money, things like that. We have the Ace of Swords and the World card in reverse. So yeah, for some of you Aries, I feel like you may be overworking yourself so that you don't have to concentrate on something that maybe there needs to be a decision made on, or you're just not completely sure, or whatever it is, or just to avoid having to say how you feel. Or this could just be after now some clear communication. There's hope coming back into a situation, a love situation, to reinvest energy and commitment, things like that. Let's see, what is the advice messages for the Aries? Okay, so we have walking away and the Magician card in the mirror. So, okay, we have a woman holding a heart. Why did this walking away card come out? Why is this walking away card here? Let's go in the alphabet. For those of you who are focused more on yourself or work or things like that to avoid an offer of love or to avoid giving your emotions, you have the Four of Wands in reverse. So maybe even if something is coming together after communicating feelings or things like that, I think that you should still continue to focus on yourself, what you're doing, things like that. Don't get too emotionally attached once again to a situation now that feelings have been expressed. I feel like, because I feel like you have a lot of money coming in, Aries, or you just really focus on a particular thing that's working for you. And love may not be working for you that well. So even though something I feel like may be being reestablished with someone, or there's some communication coming in from someone about re-solidifying things or communication that's going to make you feel hopeful, I feel like just continue to work on what you're doing. Like, feel how you feel, be open and expressive with how you feel, but just also be mindful to continue to work on what you need to work on or what you have been working on. So, Pisces, let's see. Pisces love messages from today, 27th of August, please and thank you. Okay, the Four of Cups wanted to come out for Pisces, but let's see. Love messages for the Pisces, please and thank you. Okay, so we have the Sun card and the Knight of Wands. So someone is coming in very fast. It could be a Leo for the Pisces. Let's see. Some of you may be deciding to kind of put yourself out there and mingle along. Not mingle along, but like flirt with others. We have the Two of Pentacles. So, and then we have the Page of Cups. So I feel for Pisces, you're not necessarily dealing with someone maybe, or you're just not as solidified with someone. You may just be in the energy of heavily dating or just putting yourself out there. But I feel like you're going to be flirting a lot, and you may be getting some offers of love coming toward you that's making you feel very confident, happy, things like that. But I don't see anything necessarily stable. This could be someone that you're dealing with, possibly. But we have the Two of Pentacles, which is letting me know something is not set in stone yet. No, I haven't done Taurus yet. I'm actually doing Taurus after this, after Pisces. So let me do the what's and who for the Pisces. What and who is coming toward the Pisces within the next few days? Please and thank you. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups in reverse and the Three of Pentacles. So, or the Three of Cups. So some of you could, like, maybe the Two of Pentacles energy is here because maybe there was someone that you were dealing with or you are dealing with, but things aren't where you feel they should be or you want them to be. So you're kind of putting yourself out there, or there's someone else coming in for you and there's some flirtation, possibly even some sex happening. But I just feel like, or you could just be going out with friends, but this is the love energy. This is okay. So I just feel like Pisces, within the next 3 days, you're going to be putting yourself out there, mingling with friends, mingling with other people. This could be due to you kind of like, you have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles in reverse, but this could be due to you kind of being really in your emotions or your head, or trying to get out of your emotions in your head about a situation that isn't necessarily working out or that you don't want to return to. So it's kind of like you're putting yourself out there in order to not come back together with something that you're not seeing in the best way within the next 3 days. We have the Strength card. So yeah, a lot of confidence for the Pisces. I feel like you're going to be trying to do stuff fun, putting yourself out there, just having fun. This is a really carefree energy, not necessarily trying to be too serious about anything, just trying to get out of your head or get in a good space. So let's see what your advice is, Pisces. Okay, so we have the Angel of Balance. And we have a woman holding a coin. We have the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra, in contract. So, yeah, I feel like maybe you were being too serious about something, or you were too focused on one side of the spectrum of something. Some of you could be going through a heartbreak right now, or things aren't necessarily where you want them to be in love. So they're wanting you to put yourself out there and be in the loving energy, just kind of to find your balance with everything, to feel stable. So that's the energy that I'm getting. They want you to continue to commit to the things that you have committed yourself to, but also just have balance to incorporate love and fun and things like that into whatever you have going on in your life. All right, so now we're going to do Taurus. And Taurus love messages. Taurus, please and thank you. Taurus love messages from August the 24th to the 27th. No, I haven't done Scorpio yet. I'm on Taurus. Then I have Cancer, and then I'll do Scorpio. And love messages for the Taurus. Okay, so we have the World's card and we have the King of Pentacles. So you could be ending something with someone, or you could be traveling or moving or kind of flowing towards someone else. We have the Five of Swords. Need some more energy. I have the Lover's card again for like the 8th time. It's coming out in everyone's love messages. So I guess everybody's making a decision about someone or about love. We have the Three of Swords as well. So I just kind of feel like, Taurus, you're more focused on yourself. You may be mentally conflicted about love, or just about a particular person that you're dealing with. So I feel like you're just kind of like trying not to focus on something that possibly already ended, or something that you're trying to figure out if you need to end or not. We have the High Priestess. So I feel like you know what the situation is, but you may be overthinking it. Or we have the Knight of Cups though. Yeah, I just feel like you may not be seeing it all the way in a logical perspective, or someone that you're dealing with isn't. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Pisces, Cancer, possibly an air sign, Aquarius, Libra. Yeah, I said Gemini. Okay, so yeah. I just feel like you're kind of moving away from something because it's mentally conflicting you, like making a decision. Maybe you're waiting for someone, or you're wanting someone to make a decision. They're not making it fast enough. So you kind of just focus on yourself, your money. But I think you already know what it is, but you just may be heavily overthinking a particular situation. Yeah, we have the Eight of Cups. So I feel like you're walking away from something that's just kind of stressful or mentally conflicting you. So in regards to love, so let's see what or who energy is for the Taurus. Okay, so we have the King of Swords and the Hierophant in reversed. Some clarity on this Hierophant. I just feel like you're kind of like cutting something off, possibly a commitment or something that you were committed to, you're cutting it off. Or you're heavily thinking about it. Let's see, let me clarify. Why is this King of Swords here? Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus like yourself. You have the Eight of Pentacles. So your mind is kind of in a place of putting energy and focus into work, or maybe you're studying something currently. For those of you who are in school, you may decide that you want to think about whether or not you want to continue on with the semester at a particular school, or if you want to go through with starting school, something like that. But I just feel like you're taking yourself out of being, yeah, Eight of Cups. So you're walking away from something that you were once committed to, and putting more focus into things that are going to work for you, that are going to make you happy is what I'm getting. Some of you could be dealing with Leo or a Taurus. But yeah, I just feel like you're cutting something out and figuring out what else works for you. That's what I'm getting. A lot of you will be focused on work. Some of you could have a nice amount of money coming in for you within this time frame as well. So let's see, what is the advice for the Taurus from the 24th to the 27th? Okay, so we have the Temple Path and the Angel of Love. So I feel like whatever love you're seeking, because for a lot of you, this does have to do with love, where you're walking away from something you were committed in regards to love and now moving to something else. I feel like they want you to just know that you're making the right decision, that you have to follow what feels good to you in your heart. So whatever that is, even if that's just going to school or focusing on money, focusing on yourself, self-love, things like that. I feel like you know what's best for you. Yeah, we have the Magician card in the Mirror and the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra. So I feel like they also just want you to know, and we have the Sun card at the bottom, want you to know that whatever you are trying to manifest in love, or whatever you are wanting in love, even though it may not be looking the best currently, I feel like you will ultimately get what it is that you want. Just stay on your path and what feels right to you. So now we are on Cancer. Right, Cancer love messages, please. Thank you. Cancer love. Cancer love. 24th to the 27th. Okay, let's see. So we have the Five of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Whew, okay. Why is this Five of Swords here with the Queen of Swords? Okay, we have the Seven of Wands and the Emperor card. So I feel like someone is being very guarded to another person that they may be communicating to and love. Or maybe you just completely cut someone off because they just weren't giving you what you felt it was you deserved. Or maybe you just didn't necessarily like or care for this connection, is what I'm getting. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries, a Pisces, or an air sign, an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We have the Hangman as well. So it's kind of just like, you're not, I don't feel like you may be completely cutting something off. And if you are, it's more so in your head, in your mind, and your thinking. You may not be expressing this like, look, I don't want to talk to you anymore. But you may be feeling that way about someone because you feel like they're not really giving you what it is that you desire. So let's see. The what you feel is coming toward the Cancer, the 24th to the 27th. Okay, so we have the King of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Cups. So yeah, I feel like as you're in this energy of like just not really wanting to talk or communicate to a person, or maybe just not associated with love energy at all, there's something that's going to be working out in your favor. We do have the Justice card, so it could have to do with law or legal matters of some sort. Or something could just be working in your favor. We have the Star card, so it could be But or some of you could just be, oh shit. Okay, we have the Empress and the High Priestess, so heavy energy. There's a big, overwhelming happiness coming in for Cancer in regards to self. Things that you will be accomplishing or moving into for yourself. I feel like after you get rid of some energy where it's just kind of like, not really giving you what it is that you want, you're not completely satisfied, there's something that's going to come in for you that is going to make you satisfied within yourself. I don't feel like this is something that's necessarily coming from like love or another person. I just feel like it could have to do something with a legal case. Maybe some of you are winning a case and your money is finally coming in, or it could just be that you finally get some peace, some serenity, some centerance within yourself. Maybe this person you were dealing with was very draining, or they asked for a lot of your energy or your resources. So now you have those to yourself. It's just like a appreciation for where you are. A lot of that energy coming in for the Cancer. After you kind of distance yourself from people or a particular person that is just kind of draining you, you don't feel completely satisfied with them or around them. So let's see. What is the advice for the Cancer? All right, so we have community and financial constraints. So yeah, I feel like with the people you may be socially dealing with, or even in love, they may be draining you out from really working as hard as you could in regards to money, or they just may be draining you out of your resources. So yeah, we have appreciation and caring connections though. So, and all tied up. So, I feel like it's just important for Cancers after distancing some people and some things from yourself, just notice how this affects what's coming in for you and take that into consideration moving forward. Yeah, because I feel like based off of how you're moving with connections, whether this is love connections, people around you, friends, I feel like you're going to realize what was limiting you from really getting what you wanted and having all of what you wanted at one point is kind of what I'm getting within these next 3 days. So let's see. We are on Scorpio. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, Scorpio. Love energy, please for the next 3 days, 24 to the 27. Okay, so we have the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups for the Scorpio. So there's some sort of new love that may be coming in that you were already aware of. This could be a Taurus or a Virgo. Oh, this is the Empress. But some Scorpios could be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. There's like some sort of new love offer that's coming in. Let's clarify this Ace of Cups and the Empress. Okay, we have the Magician card and the Three of Cups. So this could be like, for some of you, maybe you were dating someone or just kind of mingling with someone, and there's going to be an actual offer of commitment within the 24th to the 27th for the Scorpio. Like someone is going to be asking you to be their girlfriend or their boyfriend, or you're moving to the next level with something in regards to love, or someone may be offering this to you, or you're deciding to take this situation to the next level. You could be dealing with the Gemini, Virgo, or Aries, or again, Taurus or Libra. This also could be like a situation where you had a friend or you're friends with someone, and that friend could be offering you love or telling you that they actually like you more than just a friend and they want to move forward in that kind of way. So let's see the what or the who that is coming toward the Scorpio. Then the next 3 days, please and thank you. Okay, so we have the Chariot card and the Nine of Swords. Well, that's the Nine of Swords here. Okay, so we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. So someone could be offering you to take things to the next level, but you're kind of anxious or maybe even a little bit fearful to move forward, especially if this is like a friendship that's wanting to be moved into a love commitment. Maybe you're just afraid that it may mess up the situation, or maybe some of you are having to move or were deciding to move, but now there's some sort of delay or stress that comes with this, because we have 2 new beginnings here in reverse. So it doesn't necessarily mean that they're not happening. It just means that it's delayed. Have the Nine of Pentacles. So, we'll have the Five of Swords. Some of you may be wanting to come in and offer your love to someone, but very anxious about it. So something's not really happening and you're still single. Some of you may be concerned about money or moving into a new house, putting money down on a new house or a car, and just not really being able to start that up quite yet because maybe some finances you are waiting on aren't coming in as fast. I feel like this energy is going to be here, and then shortly after that, all of a sudden, what the resources that you need or what you're wanting is going to come in. So regardless if this is you kind of deciding like, oh, should I go toward this person, or what decision should I make in regards to this person, I feel like after kind of being stressed out or anxious about it, something will come through for you, Scorpio, and you'll be able to start this new beginning, whatever it is. So let's see, what is the advice for the Scorpio? Oh, it's okay, Donna. This will still be here after I get off live. I'm going to get off live when I'm done. And I will timestamp them. So give me about 30 minutes after the live is finished to get the timestamps out. Hi, how are you? So we have the heart chakra and the world card as your advice. So I feel like you just have to, like, if you're wanting to move into something with someone, like, I just feel like whatever it is that you're trying to complete and finish, whether this is completely investing in a car, completely investing in a house, or completely investing in someone in regards to love, I just feel like if it's something that you really feel like you want to do, you just need to do it. And if it's something where it's not really under your control to make happen right then and there, just understand that your desire for what it is that you want will allow this to come in for you. You just have to be patient and stay in a high vibrational energy in regards to what it is you want. We have a healer of all ages in the appreciation card. So yeah, I just feel like after you kind of get out of your head and being anxious about something will, like, things will turn around for the better. That's what I'm getting for Scorpio. So now I have Gemini, Aquarius, who else? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries. Okay, we don't have Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Okay, and then that'll complete it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so I have Gemini next. So Gemini love messages, and thank you from the 24th to the 27th of August. Thank you. Actually, Tauruses and Scorpios are pretty good matches, I would say. That's just my opinion. Earth and water usually do well together, but when we have, like, so many different placements and things like that, you never really know. All right, let's see. Gemini love messages for the next 3 days. That was some weird energy. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you are slowly moving into love, but you may just be more focused on yourself, more focused on being single, more focused on money, getting stable within yourself before you move into love, okay? We have the Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, it's like you're trying to establish something and complete something on your own before you move into a commitment with someone else. And we have the Ten of Cups. So feel like you are hopeful and you are slowly moving toward love, or it could just be a commitment with someone else, but right now you're more focused with getting yourself together. Yeah, we have the Three of Wands and the Temperance card. We have Sagittarius energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then we have the Three of Wands too. So this just talks about kind of waiting. As you expand within yourself, you're going to be expanding more in regards to attracting the love that you want, but it's a slow but steady ride is what I'm getting. I am on Gemini. I did Taurus a couple signs back. I will have the timestamps within about 30 minutes after I finish the live. Let's see. What is the what or who that is coming toward the Gemini? Okay, so we have the Tower card and the Nine of Pentacles. So there could be a lot of unexpected money coming in for the Gemini within the next 3 days, or just some sort of news or movement or just sudden action that's going to cause you to feel very stable within yourself. So let's see, why is this Tower card here? Okay, so we have the Five of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Give me some more clarity on this Tower card. We have the Chariot card. So For some of you, you could just be deciding to move out of conflict with someone, which is going to allow you to feel more stable. Like you're going to be moving away from something that may be kind of stressful or overwhelming, or there may be a lot of tension there. But I feel like it's going to make you feel very stable and like self-sufficient within yourself. Let me see some more clarity on what this energy is. Have the Judgment card. This could be in regards to a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, possibly a Leo or an Aries as well. A lot of fire energy. And we have the Knight of Wands. So it's kind of just like you're feeling passionate about moving away from something that there was a lot of tension, and moving into something that's going to make you feel stable is what I'm getting for the Gemini. So let's see what your advice is, Gemini. Okay, so we have the throat chakra. Let's see what else comes out. And we have victory. So I feel like as soon as you kind of stand up for yourself, as soon as you voice what it is you want, even if this could even correlate with like affirmations or writing down, scripting, verbally manifesting what it is that you want, or you may need to have a conversation with a particular person of how you need something or want something to move forward, to go in your way. But I feel like once you speak up about something, or you're vocally expressive and open about something that you want, it's going to allow you to be able to move forward in the way that you wish. Ooh, I was thirsty. Okay. Aquarius. Aquarius, please think you love messages for the Aquarius. We're getting up the next 3 days. Please include the 24th to the 30th, or the 27th. Not the 30th. Alright, we have a Devil card. So let's see what that's about. Okay, so we have the Three of Swords and we have the Ten of Swords, okay? So there's a really, I don't want to say a really bad ending, but there's a lot of disappointment, and it could just be like you're in a very negative headspace when it comes to love, because there's something that was communicated or something that was done that doesn't feel good, or it's just like, okay, let's just see. Why is this Three of Swords here with the Ten of Swords? But I just feel like Aquarius may not be in the best headspace in regards to love, because there's something that's ending here. I have the Knight of Swords. So yeah, there's some sort of communication that's going to be coming in. Maybe this was a situation where you and someone were dealing with each other for some time. It was like you guys were always around each other, and then something comes in. Some sort of communication comes in fast, and it kind of all of a sudden ends something between this connection. Yeah, we have the Two of Cups. So some sort of communication, there's going to be some sort of ending to a love situation. Yeah, we have the Five of Swords. A lot of air energy. So I just feel like something's going to be communicated, unfortunately, within the next 3 days. That's going to disappoint you or someone else that you're dealing with in love. This could have been like a secret or something that someone was feeling or thinking for some time that they just kind of allowed to linger in their head, and then now they're finally coming out and saying how they feel, whether this is you or someone you're dealing with, Aquarius. So let's see the what or two that is coming toward the Aquarius and general energies. So we have the Two of Pentacles and the Hierophant card. So some of you may be finding out that either, or someone you're dealing with maybe finding out you're dealing with two people, or you may be finding out that someone you're dealing with is dealing with two people, or just not completely sure on what it is that they want to do in regards to you and this commitment that you have if you are in a commitment. Or this could be like, okay, why is this Two of Pentacles here? Okay, we have the Hangman in reversed. This also could be like you going in between two jobs, or you just trying to balance out or figure out a love situation, or how to deal with the love situation and a money situation. We have the World card as well. So, let's see. This also could be like bad news in regards to a relationship where you two aren't necessarily on, like, are at a distance from one another. You may be finding out someone is not coming as soon as you would have liked them to come. So you're kind of just like stuck and waiting. Some of you could be dealing, like I said, with a Pisces or Taurus, Libra. We have the Page of Pentacles. So, okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. So there is money coming in, but you may just be kind of indecisive or not really sure how to even out, or just trying to find your balance with love situations and money, because I do feel like you have a lot of money coming in. You may have to be putting a lot of energy into money, like maybe working more, or just, I just feel trying to find a balance between love and work. Yeah, we have broken hearts. So either you or another person that you're dealing with is hurts. So then we want to clarify for the Aquarius. Okay, we have the Garden and the Gates. So I feel like you're upset right now, or you're going through a hard time, possibly in love matters. So I feel like you just need to give yourself some time to figure out some things for yourself. Some of you may have to slow down on money, or kind of working as much, because you need time to figure out how to walk away from something, or figure out how to process something, is what I'm getting as well. So however that applies to you. We're at 57 minutes. All right, let me see. All right, Leo. Leo love messages, please and thank you. We have Leo and the Sagittarius, and that will complete the reading. Oh, thank you. At 5:08. What time is it? At 5:08, I was probably either at Gemini or Aquarius. I'm sorry, I didn't see that comment. Okay, Leo. Leo, please and thank you. Love messages for the Leo. All right, so we have a Two of Cups and the King of Cups. Ooh. So there's some sort of offer that's coming in for you for a commitment, or if you're already committed to someone, there's going to be a lot of loving, connecting, affectionate energy surrounding you and another person. We also have a Lover's card. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or it could also just be a Gemini. It can be any other sign as well. But I just feel like you may be solidifying something with someone, like actually, like this may, within the next 3 days, maybe you were dating someone, or just talking to someone, and you're deciding to move into a commitment with someone, solidify something. Could even be like marriage or engagement, or deciding to do something and like to take things to the next level in love between you and someone else. Some of you may also just be in an energy where you're wanting to give love, wanting to have love, kind of putting yourself out there to be able to attract that. We do have the Eight of Pentacles, so you're definitely putting work into something in regards to love within the next 3 days. So now let's see what energy is that is coming towards you within this time frame. Hello, Kat. How are you? general energies for the Leo. Okay, so we have the Death card and the Six of Cups in reverse. All right, so let's see what this is. Could be dealing with the Scorpio. For some of you, we have the Chariot card. So this also could be indicating that something that you had a pattern established in, you're now ending that and moving forward with something new. Let's just see what comes out. So we have the Eight of Wands. So yeah, something is coming in really fast. Some of you may be traveling as well in the near future. Possibly to your hometown, possibly to your mother. We have the Mother of Cups. Some more energy. Why is the Six of Cups in reversed? Why is the Six of Cups in reversed? Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands in reverse. So some of you, this doesn't necessarily have to apply to love, but some of you could be traveling to go see like your mom or going to your hometown. Hello, I'm doing a reading for Leo. Some of you could be unexpectedly traveling to your hometown, a mother, a family member. It also could be that you're leaving an old pattern, especially in regards to love alone and moving into something else. So again, I do feel with the love energy for Leo, you're moving into, or you're leveling up in love. Like you're moving forward. So you're leaving something from the past behind to start something new. And I just feel like this is more so a pattern than a person. So let's see what your advice is. Advice messages for the Leo. Thank you. No, I'm not Egyptian. I'm not Egyptian, but I do get that a lot. All right, let's see the best or advice messages for Leo. So we have a woman holding a heart, and we have adjacent possibilities. So I feel like there is an offer of love here for you. Yeah, we have a man holding a heart. Same thing. So there's a lot of things that can come from the situation between you and another person. I just feel like it's based off of what it is that you want. So be mindful of what it is that you want, this other person wants, and there could be a lot of things that could happen. Here, I feel more so a positive aspect than negative. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, just please and thank you. Nice. Oh, I'm sorry. Love messages for Sagittarius. Hi. How you get in here? What you want? What? Alright. Sagittarius love messages from the 24th to the 27th. Please and thank you. Alright, so we have the Star card and the Nine of Pentacles for the Sagittarius. So I feel like a lot of you Sagittariuses may just be healing in regards to love, like taking some time to find hope, renewal, things like that in love. Like more focused on yourself and your perspective of love and what it is you want in love. We have the Three of Pentacles. You could be dealing with someone, but you're just more so focused on work or more focused on yourself and what it is you want, and kind of how to attract it in for you. We have the Tower card. This, for some of you, could be like you're dealing with someone, talking to someone. Maybe you work with someone as well, and they're like all of a sudden coming in and offering hope to a love situation between you and them. Ooh, okay. All right, let's see. Could be dealing with a Aquarius or a Scorpio. Yeah, we have the Magician card. Could be a Gemini, Virgo, or an Aries as well. But I just feel like some of you could have been like so focused on yourself previous to this energy, and figuring out what it is you want, finding hope, things like that in love. And then suddenly like there's someone coming in and you're just like, oh, hi. So yeah, let's see. What is the what? Now who's coming in for the Sagittarius? Okay, we have the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, why is this here? Why is the Queen of Cups here with the Knight of Wands in reverse? So we have the Magician card and the Ace of Wands clarifying. So there could be someone you're dealing with, or this could be you, where you're just feeling like you're not getting the love that you want, or you're not feeling the way that you want to feel. Again, I feel like there will be an opportunity that presents itself, or a person that presents itself in the area of which you are wishing to desire right now, if that makes sense. And we have the Three of Cups. So I feel like after kind of being down about something, not necessarily all the way being fulfilled about how something is moving forward, whatever this is, because this is general energy. I feel like you are feel like you will be putting yourself out there a little bit more. And basically what you're wanting will come to you. It will be manifested is what I'm getting. So maybe it's best for you Sagittarius to put yourself out there. Maybe go out with friends. Go out to social settings, things like that. Because I feel like a lot of your focus is you right now. But I feel like if you put yourself in environments, places, and around people who are in alignment with kind of what you're wanting, or just putting yourself out there more so in public and things like that, you will attract. Yeah, we have the caring connections and the happy family. So for a lot of you, you are wanting to manifest or work on something in regards to love or commitment. But I feel like you have to put yourself out there a little bit more. You've been focused more so on yourself, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I just feel like there's some sort of new exciting start coming in for love for you, Sagittarius. Yeah, we have journey and a man holding a heart. So yeah, someone is going as you move forward in your journey, because again, I feel like there's a transmutation in emotions. Like before, you weren't necessarily feeling the best in regard to things, and then you kind of go out, become social, hang out with friends, maybe go out on a date with someone, and it turns into something more. So yeah, I hope that these all resonated for everyone. If you would like a personal reading, please do check out my website, Breathe Spirit God Insight. I will put it in the description box below. I also will be putting timestamps in the comments below and in the description box below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.